Hey y'all! This video that I'm about to show you is the way I make dress. Y'all know Thanksgiving is coming up. I want y'all to tell me what I did wrong or what I did right, because I want to make the best dressing ever for my family. So feel free to give me some ideas in the comments. Thank y'all. First, I start making basic cornbread with 3 Rivers meal. I added butter, a little bit of lard, and buttermilk. I put it in my pan and cooked it as usual. After my cornbread was finished, I had cut up some celery and onion, which you see at the bottom of the bowl. Next, I took the cornbread that I had previously cooked and I crumbled it up really good in my bowl. And yes, I used all of the cornbread because actually I was making 2 of them, one for us at our house, some for family as well. Made sure that I got all of the clumps or the humps that could have been in there. So I just went back through and I just crumbled a little bit more. And at the bottom, as you remember, I had my celery and onion. So I went ahead and mixed those up as well. All right, now it's time to get to the good part. We're going to season this mixture. So I put in some sage that was store-bought, and also I put in sage that I made myself from my herb garden to see if I could taste the difference. And then I got that Dano season. I've never seen anybody put it in dressing, but the way that it smells and tastes on chicken, I want to try it. I feel like this seasoning should go in dressing. It gives it more of a flavorful taste. It tastes like it should go in dressing. Before I made my cornbread, I had already put some chicken legs on the stove to boil. Now you can use other type of chicken, but I like to prepare my chicken at home. So after it boiled for a while, and I think in the water I put some seasoning in there like salt and pepper, and then that favorite season I love to use. Basically, here I'm just taking the chicken off of the bones. I am not using any of the cartilage. I am not using any of the skin off of the chicken. I merely want the meat. As I take the meat off of the bone, I am shredding the chicken as I put it in the bowl. Next, I'm going to add some butter into this mixture. Y'all remember that pot that I boiled the chicken in? Well, I'm going to use that broth that came from the chicken, and I'm going to pour it in my mixture. I'm going to stir my mixture up, checking to see if I need any more of the broth, and I do. I want this mixture to be kind of loose, but not soupy. Moisturized, but not dry. And I ended up using all the broth in this pan, which at the end, I forgot that I needed some for my giblet gravy, but I made that happen too. Y'all know what? A lady or a man who is in the kitchen that has to stir, they got some big forearms because you got to use that bad boy to stir. I'm showing y'all the close-up of this dressing, how it looks before I put it in the oven. So it's loose, but not soupy. And we are still seasoning. We are going to add some pepper in this mixture. Normally, I would add some salt or some type of salty seasoning. But because I used the broth that I cooked the chicken that I already had a type of salty seasoning, I did not have to do that. And I know this because you have to taste test your food just like I did. And it did not need any more salt. However, it did need a little bit more sage and some of that Dano season to get that flavor that I was looking for. I just know somebody gonna say, you gotta use that much sage, that much seasoning. Yes, I do. And the magic trick, lastly, is an egg. That's to keep everything together and form. Y'all don't mind me. I'm not talking to anyone, but when I cook, I like to jam out to some music and I cook. And a lot of times I sing along with it. Showing you how it looks after all the seasoning that I just put in the mixture. Now it is time to pan this dressing. Y'all remember I said I was making 2? Well, this is enough for 2 of those pans. I'm going to put this in the oven. I think I cooked it on 395 until it got done or brown. Y'all, guess what? I forgot to get a video of how it looked when it came out of the oven. It was golden brown, so that was a good thing. I plated up my meal because, you know what? I was hungry, y'all. So I'm showing you the dressing up close. You can see the chicken. You can see my giblet gravy on top. Now I got to take a taste test for y'all. It was so moist and so good, y'all. But tell me what you think. What did I add that you didn't add? What are some things that need to be added or taken away? Let me know. Drop me some comments. Thank y'all for watching.